The thing that's going to stand out in the stats, the rebounding, big problem again. And then turnovers were a big problem in the first half. So we did better in the second half. I think we only had 2 turnovers in the second half. I don't know what the rebounding numbers were, but I think we may have won the second half by a point. So, we did better things in the second half, but, you know, turnovers and rebounding or possession of the ball. So those are areas where we just got to continue to talk about it and try to make improvements.
Rick, you got back into the game. You did force 23 turnovers, leading to 24 points. Is how you guys sort of climb back in?
Yeah, we picked up our pressure, made it tougher on them. Early in the game, they were getting a lot of easy shots that weren't contested. We weren't playing with enough force right out of the gate. And, this is part of the learning process for young guys that are put in this position, to start. Guys like Walker and Matherin. It was a big responsibility and bringing the necessary level of force, at the beginning and then sustaining is really what it's about. And not just them, but they're going through some things that are new things to them, and so they're learning. They're trying hard. We're working with them on correcting things that need to be corrected, and making sure we're backing them up on things they're doing well.
You said earlier in the week, I think you said part of being an NBA coach is crisis management, injuries and all that kind of stuff. How do you and your staff, and again, I know it happens to all coaches, how do you deal with that during the course of a day when you find out Ben can't play and then Miles can't play?
Yeah, I mean, these were things that were, in the cards. Even after the game last night, there was a chance that this was going to happen. I was aware, and so you just got to look at the deck of cards that you have, and you got to make it work somehow. And I'm talking about young guys. I mean, Enrique Freeman gets an NBA start. That's a big deal, and he did some good things too. But he was up against a guy, Pirtle, that's very big, very underrated, and a very underrated offensive player. And so, it's just a lot of difficult things to deal with tonight. And so, it's a disappointing night.
Coach, today you faced Darko Rajakovic. He's part of that new generation of coaches coming up, like is the case of Jordi Fernandez or John Majula. Do you see anything different in this new generation of coaches compared to the generation of coaches that have been in the league longer?
Yeah, I mean, the young coaches that are coming up right now are excellent. They've really worked at the game. They studied it. You can see now that almost every team in the league is picking up full court, so they're having real impact on the overall intensity of the NBA game. That's great for the game. Makes it more competitive. Darko's a guy that I've known for quite a while. I've had great respect for the work he's done as an assistant coach and all his stops. And he earned the job here, and he's got this team playing very, very hard. So that's very notable.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.